All right, let's go, fellas. Let's grab all of this. There we go. I think I like the black better. I think I do like this black text. We'll see. Yeah. Looks sleeker to me. Oh, that's too much. Alright, so we did mobile. Now we need to do the coastal plain. Let's get this all in line. All right, let's see. Can we get this all lined up nice and pretty? Coastal. Plain. Right, then we take this. as shigs. Let's get all this. Select everything and then group it. And then I think that puts us as out of funding on this project. So we have to work on something else. So we can kind of work on enclosing this, which I don't mind. And we could probably get the educational sign in. Yeah, it's nice looking. Let's turn that off. Let's get this all in line. And I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. I don't know if these walls are actually what I want to do. Let's get these all lined in. We got a viewer on YouTube. Don't forget to leave a like if you do enjoy what we're working on. As in the lore, that's kind of our guest donations and stuff, so helps fund projects. If you're a new viewer, welcome to the channel. I do appreciate you tuning in on your Friday night. Feel free to lurk or chat or whatever. Trying to figure out how I want the exit to look. night, and so we're just trying to get generic feel of that. It's beginning to come together. I want to build this habitat so badly, but it's just not time yet. These are just not necessary anymore. That is different. I wonder if that actually works now. I wonder if dual stream actually works now. It doesn't seem to, but just leave it going and see how it goes. Wish it would show me likes on this panel. I don't think I can get live like feed. So we need to create this doorway, because this is going to be our wetlands aviary. And I think we're going to do let's make sure we get so that's pretty tall, so drop that to there. Let's actually go for some limestone panels. Can we get something like there's not really going to be a middle, is there? That's the point. Let's keep it like that. Let's say Hey, Origin. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. You have a good Christmas? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Let's just get this as an example of how big a door should be. Actually, that's really how big a door should be. Origin, do you want to do any donations? I know you have, I mean, you're a constant viewer. Obviously, you can do it for any project, so could be Tri-State, could be... I don't know if you've been on my YouTube channel to see that I've been doing, like, lore-wise donations, but... we're trying to make some lore for the park. Okay. If you want to do a project for Tri-State, I have a YouTube post, or I can link that here as well. I probably should. If you can actually pin it to the channel post, or pin it to the chat. So you can still donate to these. Oh, wait. Let me... It was great. I got this. This is a new webcam. Really need to... and I got a zoo membership. Hold on 1 second as I get this. So the water, so yeah, pin that in the Twitch chat if you can. And the waterfowl one has been funded, but it can be overfunded. That's what we're starting to work on now. It can be overfunded to make it a little bit fancier. If so desired. So if you want to make any donations to Tri-State, that's kind of our current list. I think we probably will need to add some more projects to that, but I haven't really worked out the budgets for other stuff yet. And we should probably do the whole of this before. But I did go to a science museum today, and that did give me some ideas for the aquarium, mainly just on how massive blue catfish are, which we will have eventually. I think they might be in their own tank. because they were huge. I'm gonna try and make this not a tripping hazard. Let's see. See. That's our gateway. Hey, how was your holidays, Origin? You have get anything fun for Christmas? Gotcha. Nice. That's a Pokemon, right? I don't really know Pokemon, but I think I recognize that one. Name. Gotcha. We also got a game. Are you familiar with Wingspan? Yeah, we have Wingspan and we have an expansion pack for it, but we got the new game in the series, Finspan. So we're pretty excited about that. Let's grab like these wood panel pieces. Oops. Seems like it didn't do much. But yeah, so we had a good Christmas. We got a Roomba as well, so that's nice. Means we won't have to vacuum as much. You know you're old when you're happy you got a Roomba. There's only so many patterns you can make this go, unfortunately. That's looking pretty good, if I do say so myself. Now let's get the color for that. Trying to remember, do we have different stained? Yes. Eventually we'll get the African Safari really going. That was really not what I was trying to do. Wait, it is the paint color that's really dark. Wood color is there for some lighter streaks. Let's get this going. Let's see. So yeah, let me do a quick little tour of what we've done so far. We do still need some funding for some of the tanks. But we have most of it. The big tanks complete. So give me a second to show you. And of course we can only build for the species that we've got in the ZSU, so we are limited there. So we've got the Tennessee River represented here. This is the tank that's the most complete, probably. So we've got smallmouth bass, and then rock bass in there as well, which the rock bass is actually a species of sunfish, so not actually a bass, though closely related to bass. Oh, also there's a new mod that adds these, let me show you what they add. Lawn landscaping. It's a nature. Sorry. Landscaping. So the landscaping adds this like brush pile, dirt pile. Why is it's aligning inverted? Okay. Brush pile, dirt piles. So the two different dirt piles, just dirt itself, dried grass, dried lawn, small lawn edge, lawn hump. This is the piece that I'm going to probably use a lot. Leaf piles, I'm not as big a fan of that one, but manicured lawn, more manicured lawn, some mulch pieces, some brown mulch pieces, red mulch pieces, natural soil mix, natural soil square, neglected lawn, patchy grass, sand, which is what I'm a big fan of. Then these pieces, which these are the best pieces right here. You've got your different river rocks. And then the stone pile. This is also a great piece. I don't think these are flexi-color. It would be really nice if they were flexi-color. Then a stone trim piece. And then some new foliage as well. Like if we go for the winter, added things like this elderberry bush. It has a version with flowers. Some holly hedges. Like it almost looks like a different game how good these look. Holly shrub, Christmas ferns, which are going to be great for our Appalachian areas. Cotton grass, juniper, which looks beautiful. I love the ground cover version of this. It's something that like you see in gardening a lot. Mistletoe, some icicle pieces, poinsettias, rhododendron, which is probably my favorite of the new plants because I've been trying to work around building with these, you know. Then you've got snow pieces, a bunch of snow drifts. Like these are cool. They're not going to be used in tri-state, but they are cool. And then she also reworked some of the foliage. So if we come over here, it looks so clean. But yeah, back to the sports fish that we're actually. So you got largemouth bass and smallmouth bass and black bass in there for the Tennessee River, and then the Black Warrior River. So far we've got long-ear sunfish. Then we've got the Mobile River. We've got some largemouth bass and some black crappie. And then for the coastal plain, we've got walleye and channel catfish. And the next one's the Chattahoochee and the Coosa River. The Coosa River, the ones that we have, it's a species of sunfish, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember now. Now I can't remember. I can't remember what we've got. Oh, we don't have anything from these. That's right. That's what the circle means. And then we'll have some smaller tanks here for like white bass are coming in here. I think we'll have some sunfish. We'll have an eel in the... trying to remember which one we're having the eel in. Maybe Flint River? Maybe Conecuh River? But then we've got to walk through waterfowl aviary is going to go here where we've got some mallards and wood ducks all ready for that. So if you want to make any of the lore donations for any of those tanks or to overfund the walk through aviary, feel free to do so, of course. Paint color. Because a reminder, you get $1 million each month, so you could, of course, spend it on other projects as well if you wanted to. Or you could bank it. Let's see, how do these work? Did my Twitch go out for a second? I just got the notification for the mobile. What's the... Okay, interesting. Spoon posts. What's something... I want to see how that... Okay, yes. We want this opening that way. So yes, we want... See, can we copy all of this over? I like copying it over in sections because I can make sure that everything comes together much more nicely. If that makes sense at all. Now, I was watching one of Pache's live streams, and he gave me the idea for this, so we'll blame him if it doesn't go well. See. kind of works. Is that too thick? I'll tell you one thing, it needs to be. Raised up. It probably is too thick, but trying to figure out if does this actually convey. Trying to convey. There's not a really small rope coil, is there? The wire cable does work better for this. Methinks. See. Let's get this all lined in, this paneling to work. Okay, now we can grab all of these pieces. We just need to bring them. These just need to go like here. And that will hold in the mesh. But it won't hold in that. I wish we had scaling so badly. That is my #1 feature for Planet Zoo 2. They just add scaling. Be good. We're gonna spend most of today's stream working on a door, aren't we? Hope this comes across as like a spring that pulls the door back, but it's about the best I got in that. Department. Though I'm thinking it does kind of come across as a door handle. But we can fix that. I feel like if we move this up, that will completely rework that. Now we need the top part to be thicker as well. Of course we do. Gotta grab all this. Okay, so then we can go bracket. I don't want to use any modded pieces for this one because I feel like I may want to... Oh, that's right, these don't... These don't have... metal. That sucks. Or it's not flexi color. We're getting there though. So we'll use something like this. Alright, and then we'll change that to black. And then we need these. We can just bring this to like here. I think those doors are looking pretty nice. But those doors are actually not going to be how it goes. But if we can just get this to go like so. We'll pull these up again later, I'm sure. See, Obviously, we're going to decorate this with our brick panel pieces. We'll probably have to do that sooner rather than later, but I want to keep it later for now. And then we just let's see. Let's not mess with that other area. This is our only focus for now. Okay. Trying to figure out what path I should have for this. Maybe log round path. No, 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 no. Mm-mm. Let's see. Okay. I really don't know how this walkthrough aviary is going to work exactly. I don't have an exact layout in my head. Let me see if my... I think gravel path probably works better. Mm. Let's see. That's valid, but this isn't. That's frustrating. Is it because of this? Please? Um... we go. You probably want more water than that. For our aviary, you know. Also trying to figure out how this is gonna work. Let's see, we can just drag this down. Get a general look at how this is gonna go. Okay, we'll see how this goes. So now we've got this path. Hey, Monkey's Tavern, we're working on your wild waterfowl aviary. Yeah, it has. Glad to have you back. Let me show you some of our progress. So this is the Mobile River, so we've got some largemouth bass and some black crappie. We've got the Coastal Plains tank here with walleye and channel catfish. Black Warrior River with some long-ear sunfish. Tennessee River with a bunch of rock bass and smallmouth bass. This will be for green herons and hooded mergansers. I think you saw this because we did this during our birthday stream, but it's progressed. And this, I think, is now my favorite habitat. Which just kills me to say, because that's been something that's been happening a lot. But I'm really gonna like this Sportsfish gallery style thing. And I'm really liking these walk-through doors that we made. Probably shouldn't have tried doing that when we had 2 mods in the chat, so get ripped there. Now this is going to be a pain in the butt. So we could try, I'm trying to remember these. Don't really like the look of those. It was great. He did not sleep at all yesterday, which means he slept pretty decently during the night. I wish there was a way to align this to itself. Maybe this would work? Not bamboo. Not gold. Oh, let me show you some... Yeah. But this is the remaster foliage mod in the game. And it just looks so peak. Things look so nice. Yeah. I'm really liking the... actually... somewhat complete look here. Let's get back to this, because this is going to be something that's going to... It is. It's almost done, but now, of course, what we could do is we could get our Indonesian and we could try how difficult would this be? Well, I guess the problem would be doing a railing or anything like that. So yeah, I think we want to keep this. I'm not going to enjoy it, I'll tell you that much. I think this marquee is going to be the best. I think. Now let's see. Yeah, now let's see. Can we... What does it look like with... Oh, no, not that. For one, that barrier sucks. Parquet. Wish we could change out the railings, because this is a little bit more modern than I'd want. But... oh, uh-oh. Let's see. It's not showing any lag on my end. I think it had a spike. Oh, I should probably close my editing program. That's probably eating up some space. There we go. That will probably make it a little bit easier. So I could try and do custom, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm going to keep that how it is. The problem is I don't think ducks can go... oh, that sucks. Sorry. The problem with... okay. So we're gonna do... I mean, we're gonna have to actually have a fence there for now, but we are going to have to make our own fence. Good news is it shouldn't be too difficult. Bad news is it shouldn't be too easy. Oh, welcome back. We are going to have some fun with this one, and by that I mean we are absolutely going to hate everything. So buckle up. Me too. I think there's going to be some really great features. I think even if it's just scaling, that is some huge improvements. I agree, because the game has been around for so long, they have to do something huge, in my opinion. trying to get a nice... There. Now we can grab these and that's right, they're all on the end. Let's see. Let's grab our vendor. Hey, buddy. Oh, that's much shorter than I thought it was. No, that's not what I wanted to do, man. Why would I want to do that? Okay, let's see. That's what we need to do. We need to just move these all here. This is fun. feel like we need one more. This. Let's see. Can't be streaming for much longer, so we'll just have to see what we can get done here. Alright, now let's see. We grab all this. This, make this like so. Let's grab all these. And we'll also change up the pattern on the wood so that it's not repeating. We'll try to at least. This gives our project just a little bit more extra oomph to it, even though it is going to be considered a low budget project. This boardwalk is going to be nice. And let's get different colors in here. We'll get one that's a little bit more saturated. That's a little lighter. That's a little darker. I think that's a little too light. Let's bring this back down a touch. And let's bring one with a little bit more saturation. then what I should be able to do is just boom, boom. Now comes the not fun part. Let's see. Then let's just go for the Marquette path, but with no railings. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out what to do here. Hmm. Man, do I hate pathing in this game. we'll see how this goes. Sorry about that moment of silence. By moment, I mean massive quantities of silence. Let's get a null barrier in here and just at least get some ducks in here. Of course, we can adjust these boundaries once we actually get the mesh in, but now let's see if we can actually do this. So we're supposed to have 10 wood ducks. 5 males, 5 females. So that's 2, 2. 4, 4. 5, 5, right? Send to zoo. Oh yeah, we probably need to. Can we put a wooden habitat gate like here? Yeah. Then, yeah, we'll have to finish after we add the ducks. I just want to see the ducks added. Let's see. We can get some forest path in here. Something like that, maybe. We'll see. We got some ducks. Now I just need to see. So they can't go under that because it's path, but it is what it is. Obviously, we're gonna have to add supports to this, but they're super cute. Oh look, we got one in there already. I wonder if they'll be able to go across that. Yes, they can. Still all wood ducks. They are going to make this area alive, though. Pretty. Don't go under the water. These new modded rock pieces. I'm gonna line the edge of the pool with these. See how that changes the traversable area. Not really at all. That's great. So funny that they are just watching that from here. Oh, there's the mallards. They are significantly larger than the wood ducks. Interesting. we do need to end the stream here. So let me just place a few more rock pieces because it makes me feel nice and fuzzy inside. These rock pieces are so good. I wonder if the wood duck can climb, because they're a perching duck. Let's just look real quick. We could add a beaver pool somewhere. Could add it like right here. Something like that. Yeah. Alright, well guys, this is gonna have to be it for the stream for today. I do think we've got a pretty good start to our duck aviary. Obviously, we'd still have to add the whole aviary part, but we've got the base structure done. It's going to be pretty easy from here, except for the mesh. So, that's going to be it for today, guys. Let me see if any of my pals are streaming so I can raid them on Twitch. Anybody I'm following? They're playing Total War. But thanks guys for tuning in. If you are on YouTube, don't forget to like the stream because it does help us build the park in the future as we are using the likes as guest donations. So don't forget to subscribe as well if you want to catch more of my live streams or videos as they come out. And I will see you